Absolutely love our energy. I just we're playing hard. We're playing with just a tremendous amount of we're hustling. You know, as a coach, if you don't have to teach effort, then you're in business. And I have not once had to teach effort, and so that's a good thing.
Well, you've got 2 to 3 core players coming back with a lot of experience, success, accolades in the league. Can you talk about your upper class?
We do. I Megan Simmons, who was the SEC co-player of the year, and I think we're needing Megan's scoring ability, and she's worked really hard in the off season on the defensive end, and I think she's stepped up her game. Bashar Graves, who just is our go-to player inside, just a workhorse for us, kind of an old school type player, just gets in there and mixes it up, and just she gets the job done. And Ariel Massengale, who had a summer this year playing on one of the USA teams, and I think she comes back with a lot more knowledge, enthusiasm, ability to run the team, and I think that's been positive with her experience with summer play.
We're still about 3 weeks out to tip-off non-conference, but like usual for the Lady Vols, very tough non-conference slate. Can you talk about?
Well, it's important for us to play a tough non-conference game, and we open up with Middle Tennessee on the road. Our first 2 games are on the road, and it just kind of worked out that way. I don't know what I was thinking, but two of our tougher teams before SEC play are right off the bat, Middle Tennessee and North Carolina, and so we're going to have to utilize these 3 weeks to make sure we get ready for 2 tough opponents. And then we go to Stanford. We have Notre Dame at home, and then we get into our SEC schedule. So tough schedule, I think.
I would think that would help with the tension in practices in October, the fact of what's coming. Right?
Absolutely. And we talk about it. We talk about being ready, regardless of who we play. We talk about getting better every day in practice, as most people do, but we try to make our time that was spent on the basketball court a quality time. Instead of making our practices longer and having a lot of quantity, we want to have quality practices and get better and continue to learn.
Coach, for a long time it was a top 1 or 2 at the league, Tennessee and Georgia. Lately it's been a top 4 with Kentucky and LSU in and out. Now South Carolina. It just
Sure.
seems year after year there's more teams investing, changing coaches to try to get in that top half, top third of the league. How do you view?
I think it's awesome. I think it's a credit to SEC schools making a commitment to women's basketball. I think there are better athletes to choose from, more players to choose from, so they're going to different schools. I've always said the SEC is the toughest conference in the country, and as you can see, we've got, even from the top 4 or however you want to slice it up, I think it's anybody's game who can win an SEC championship.
Coach, when we see you down the road in a few months at that SEC tournament and in March, if we were to ask you, hey, what will determine a successful season? Is it a certain number of wins? Is it a national championship? How are you judging this year?
I think us competing, obviously, for an SEC championship, and I think us playing in Nashville for a national championship. And it doesn't really have to be about this year. I think every year our goal at Tennessee is to win championships. And we don't shy away from it. We talk about it. We've talked quite a bit about the SEC season, and we've talked a lot about the Final Four being in Nashville, and that's the way it is, and we're just going to hit it head on.